Okay, did not want to do this, did not want to have to do this, but I need to. There are images. I found images on my computer, very specific images that have been used as material for music videos, television shows, and movies. I can prove this 110% with actual pictures and documents that I have, and I can point to the music videos they've been made into. Okay, all right. So first thing I want to say is it's about Steve Perry, right? His "Oh Sherry" song came out in 1984. I was two years old. Came out on April 7th on my birthday, right? So it's my birthday, April 7th. The name of the song is "Oh Sherry," which is the name of my mother. Fred is my father's middle name, Fernando, and Jack is my grandfather's name. Those are all names in that music video. Steve Perry, "Oh Sherry," and all these girls are wearing green, walking down this street. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, so what I want to say is I found photographs on my computer. I love the color, miss. I found photographs on my computer that they are making into music videos. Okay, specifically with one of my ex-girlfriends, the only one that I didn't mention because I didn't think that I would that she would even be a possibility because she cheated on me for 6 months, didn't tell me about it, and I found out and I got very upset. So anyway, so no idea that would have been her. Okay, so what do I want to say here? All right, so they are using my material to make music videos, television shows, movies. Okay, there has been 2 kidnapping attempts that I know of, right? An assassination attempt, right? Somebody rammed the back of my car going 50 miles an hour on purpose, which is attempted murder, to say the least. Okay, it's billions of dollars worth of material that they're using from me, right? And then they're trying to also get me in trouble for things falsely, right? Because it's all about the stories. Like I said before, he who tells the stories rules the world, and that's exactly what's happening right now. They're using my materials. They don't want me to tell anybody. They want to do business as usual. And how it goes is just like the movies are true, right? And I can prove that. What they're saying, what they're doing in the Matrix, we've been keeping our eye on you for a while, right? And then it's Spider-Man. They have all these papers out in front of them. Ghostbusters, they're locked up and they're going through like plans or whatever. So that's what they're doing. Lori Hanson is falsely accusing me of something. I have proof that it's false. I have proof from the movies that she's made secretly, right? And they tell you how to do that in Scrooged. Anyway, it's Catherine Rogers, Steve Rogers. It's all of the Steves. Now that I said the Steve Perry thing, every single character that's named Steve, how many superheroes are named Steve? Steve Rogers, right? Catherine's last name is Rogers. Steve Perry. Oh Sherry, my mother's name. My birthday, April 7th, right? Came out when I was 2 years old. Steve Harrington, Stranger Things. Also, I've been pointing to artwork from Stranger Things. Are you starting to see the coincidence? Steve Harrington, right? There's Dr. Stephen Strange from Spider-Man, okay, who I'm 110% sure that's Michael Todd Schneider, and Catherine Rogers, right? So, and then Catherine's fat Asian friend. Okay, so, who I guess was supposed to be me in some strange way. So, all of the Steves, and then Stephen Grant, who's also Mark Spector, right, from Moon Knight. All of the Steves and Stevens, they're making from my story, right? They're using it to make their materials, and they're completely keeping me in the dark about it, or at least they had up until this point. And they've even actually made a movie to say that they've been making movies about me, and I'll mention that one in a second. I like the bag, miss. Thank you. So what's happening is it's illegal. Computer theft is illegal. They say that in Clear and Present Danger. That is what is happening here. They are on my computer. They even say in Spider-Man, no, we're not teasing you. On Spider-Man that's about to be re-released, I wonder why. Spider-Man's about to be re-released because I'm posting all these pictures on my IMDb and my Facebook page, and every single time I do a keystroke on my computer, they're aware of it. So that's what I'm saying right now, which is happening. Every single time that I touch my computer screen, they are aware of it. They have had access to my computer. I've asked them to stop, right? I have proof of all these things. They're re-releasing Spider-Man because I've started posting photographs on my computer from actual artistic motifs in Spider-Man that they have from my computer. The construction site, 110%. The construction site motif from Spider-Man is from my computer. All of the Spider-Mans, the way you can look it on my IMDb or my Facebook page, the way that the Gwen one kisses the other Spider-Man on Saturday Night Live, I posted the link. It's exactly how my ex-girlfriend and I kissed. Okay. Every single Spider-Man is a different portion of my life. That's why there's 3 different Spider-Mans in Spider-Man No Way Home. It's because it's each different version, right? And that's also part in the Bible, like about Moses appearing, and there was like 3 other people who appeared with him. Okay, so that's also in the Bible, right? Okay, so Spider-Man No Way Home, the reason why they're re-releasing it is because I've been posting images on my it's a public now, right? And I've made videos about it, that they're stealing my ideas, they're using my materials to make content without my knowledge or permission. That's wrong. It's like thievery, right? They're using one of my ex-girlfriends and also other people that I know. I've been in the entertainment industry for a long time, and they're trying to do it. They want to take my jacket, my clothing, my outerwear, my story, and they want to give it to other people. They want to try to make their people look as good as possible, and then make me look as bad as possible, right? The reason why Jamie Foxx says, oh, I just was hoping there'd be a black Spider-Man out there. My nickname was Blackie. That's exactly why he said it. Because from when I was first in LA, 2004 to 2007, all my friends called me Blackie. It was a reference to a John Stamos from Full House, whose also nickname was Blackie. So they called me Blackie. That's why Jamie Foxx said that in Spider-Man. I can literally go through almost every single point of that movie and be like, that's from this, that's from that, that's from this, that's from that. And I have pictures to prove it, right? Okay, so that's what's happening. Any Steven who's been a character, superhero character, that has been utilized as a character, it's because of Steve Perry, right? Katy Perry, Catherine Rogers, Steve Rogers, Katy Perry, Catherine Rogers, Steve Perry, right? Kat and I have a picture, and one of her friends is called Nell Becker, right? And that's from Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson, right? And then I had the role in the What Women Want remake type thing, right? Okay, so it all connects, right? And then there's a ship that goes along with the with the Nell Becker thing that it's a catamaran that I found that I have a picture of. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this at 10 minutes. But so it's the Steve Perry thing. It's the superhero movies. All of the characters that are named Steven. It's all based off of Justin Matthew Alvarez. They're doing it. It's like it's the most evil, wicked thing imaginable. What they're doing, they're taking my story and they're trying to destroy me in the process. Right? Literally, there's been an attempt made on my life. Literally, if someone smashes into your car on purpose, going 50 miles an hour, that's attempted murder. There's been 2 kidnapping attempts at least, right? And then women, at least one of them, are falsely accusing me of something. I'm like, Lori Hanson, come on. It's like the woman wears a wig, right? And she's like a liar. And no. She's secretly been making movies. I have proof to back that up, 110%. No. Because that's what they want to do. They want to have business as usual. They want to continue telling my stories. They want to wrap it up in a nice, tidy package. They're liars. They're con men. They're the worst people imaginable. They're using my materials to make movies, keeping me in the dark, using my image and likeness. It is stopping. It will stop. I'm putting an end to it right now. I called you out. It's all up there online now. I've made videos. There's pictures to prove it. What I'm saying is true. There's other evidence and proof that I have in pictures, and I can also just point to it. I have all these other pictures up in multiple different places so I can prove it. The box in Spider-Man that Dr. Stephen Strange is stealing from Spider-Man is my computer. That is representing my computer. I have 14,000 images on my computer to prove that what I'm saying is true. From the girlfriends that are on my computer, experiences that I've had. I mean, I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, I'm a filmmaker. I've studied photography since college from back in 2000. So it's been almost over 20 years now I've been taking photographs. I have 14,000 photographs on my computer, and I happen to have really awesome life experiences in my life that they are utilizing for their own purposes, keeping me in the dark, trying to make me look as bad as possible, and then try to make themselves look as good as possible, right? That is what they're doing. All of the Steve Perrys, all of the Steves in all of the superhero movies, that's about Steve Perry, right? The stuff about Catherine Rogers that I'm saying, I have a photograph of her. I'm posting that. Photos. I have photos, right? If it was supposed to be a good thing, sorry, I just didn't get it. And sorry, that should have been made, I should have been made aware of that. It's terrible what they did. I know what they did. I know what they did behind closed doors because I know who she is and who she represents in these movies. And no, I know, no. There is deceit specifically about that relationship. There was a 6-month lying thing that had happened, a secret relationship with a guy named David. He was from Spain. I met the guy. There was some lying that was happening and deceit even when we first started. And now there's even more lying and deceit. Like I said before, every girlfriend that I've had I don't even think they've been real. They've been specifically come into my life to try to infiltrate my life, get as much knowledge as they can, and then they go off and make their own stories and do whatever they're doing. So I've already posted photographs. What you can do to help: look on my IMDb page. Look through all the photographs. I literally have proof. I list it all down. Look on my Facebook page. Watch the videos on YouTube. The videos are now up on 3 different places: YouTube, Facebook, IMDb. The media knows about it. All of the agencies know about it. Like all Hollywood, most of Hollywood knows about it. They want to continue doing business as usual. Watch these videos. If you have a news reporter friend, send it to the news reporter friend. I contacted the New York Times, I don't know how many times, about Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do. It's literally, she copied a published story that I published in a book, recite it in front of an audience. The crowd went wild. It's an awesome story. Taylor Swift copied it and made it into Look What You Made Me Do. Taylor Swift did, right? Illegal. And there's other things that they've done as well, right? And it's all about the names. So watch these videos, look at the photographs. I'm going to continue to post things, but that's what it is. Look at the Steve Perry thing. Is not Sherry? Sherry's my mother's name. It came out in 1984 on April 7th. April 7th is my birthday, right? They did that on Mr. Deeds, Winona Ryder and Adam Sandler. They sort of did a remake of that where the guy, I can't remember his name right now, but he's like, that's my mother's name. That is my mother. Winona Ryder saying, and something, and the guy's like, that is my mother's name. And born on this day, and he's like, that's my mother's birthday, right? It's the exact same story outline is exactly what I'm saying. It's 110% true. It's true. And they're making movies about me, and they don't want anyone to know it because they're making money, a lot of money, and they're apparently also having a good time with doing it, about me being kept in the dark about it. It is illegal, and it's a crime against humanity what they're doing. They're trying to build themselves up and tear me down in the process while using my materials to make stuff for them, right? Terrible. If anybody told me that was happening to them, I said, oh my God, that's probably the worst thing that I've ever heard. It is terrible. I am calling every single person out. I have photographs to prove it. I have emails to prove it. I have my life story to prove it. It's all provable. I can prove every single bit of this. It is 110% true. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll talk to you later.